welcome in everyone to the Fly for Fun show, May 24th. May 24th, I'm sorry, season 3, show 21. Can't read, Ray. I got my cheat sheet right here.
Flying by.
But yeah, I know time is flying, man. It's coming up almost on middle of the year. But hey, we do want to welcome tonight. We got Michael Wright, and I have Al Cerchione is going to fill in for Matty. Matty is not feeling good, so he may try to listen, but we'll get Matty on another night. Of course, Matty supports a lot of channels, but Al and Mike are two big supporters of a lot of shows, and actually Mike was on Old Farts with Drones this afternoon, and Al wakes me up a lot of mornings. He gets out there and flies almost every morning, and he recently just had a little meetup, so we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll do the guest a baby flyer. We'll do it tonight, Ray. You got to remind me. I know last week we were busy, and man, I forgot to do it.
I got it written down right here.
Yeah, so it's the same one that we had last week, and you know, put your link, guys, to your channel in the chat. You know, we want to definitely support everybody, and it's one thing to Fly for Fun show. I think Ray and I talked a little bit.
Yep.
You know, we've been doing a show almost 3 years now. You know, we've had so many people on, and you know, we may start showing a little more videos one time a month, and people, we love to show those videos, and we do about the last 15 minutes of videos, but we're going to dedicate a show pretty soon here to maybe get you on, tell us about that video. So not that we, you know, if we get new pilots to join, of course, we've had almost, I think, everybody on. I know Ray does his show on Monday, so we talk about getting these guests, and sometimes it's, you know, it's a little repeat, but hey, I think it's a focus on the pilots and your channel, so we definitely want to do that. We'll ask the 2-part 107 questions tonight, of course, and we'll get your names in there for that Amazon gift card. The drone guide, if you need a copy, or I'll post it now and then on Fly for Fun page, and it's pretty well tweaked. You know, we always check it. We probably do need to check it. I think we did it right before the South Florida drone meetup. The Fly for Fun group page, you can post your drone and drone related content there. Do have a couple happy birthdays. Bobby Quinn is on the 23rd, and TJ Grady's on the 26th.
Happy birthday.
Which get well to build a drone with you. He is doing better. He did a show Tuesday. I watched the replay. So Bill caught us up with how he's feeling a little bit better. And let's see, Ray, I think that's all I have. We'll do some videos at the end, and we'll get these two guys in here pretty quick. Ray, I know you had you're back in New York. Of course, you've been back a while, and I know they tried to talk you into coming to that meetup in Florida. You know,
I know. I felt bad. I felt bad I couldn't get down there and fly with them down there. It looked like they had a great time, and Boynton Beach is a great place to fly. But I did do a little road trip, and I did some flying in Pennsylvania. You know, I went to Pennsylvania.
I got Lucy right here.
And then I went down and flew at Lucy the Elephant with Ron Brown. And he made some time, and him and Susan met us at his secret spot there. And Lucy is a great place to fly. It really is. I mean, I've been wanting to do it for 3 years, you know. Me and Ron have been planning this. And I was so glad to be able to fly with him. And I'll show you a little of the video a little later. But I'll tell you, we got a great crowd in the house.
Yeah,
Johnny.
right. Let's really welcome some people in. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you know, really. And Al, I mean, he was number one. He was in the back room, but he was number one. And then Joe Fotoleo and Sergio and Captain Joe. How you doing? Good to see you. And Jody Drone Shots. Jim Beauchard coming to us all the way from Canada, and Angie, Lost Girl Adventures. How you doing? And Sergio, I said Sergio already, but I saw Michael also. How you doing, Michael? And Chris, Drone Life RC, good to see you. Jonathan Jackson, how you doing? And did I say Joe Fotoleo?
Joe Fotoleo, yeah. He put up a little video. We'll show a little bit. Joe's been flying acro for a year, so he did a little.
He's an incredible FPV pilot. He really is.
Hey, don't let him know that. Don't let him know
I know. We'll go to his head. And he's a pretty good artist, too, by the way. But anyway, Steven Drones, how you doing? And Paul Brown, good to see you. I tell you, Johnny, we got a great crowd, and we appreciate you guys watching. You know, it's dinner time, and you take out the the time and watch us. And we try to make an interesting show, and we always try to get great guests. So thank you very much. And Dustin, One Vision Ariel, how you doing? Good to see you. And I'm telling you, I'm going up the list. If I go too fast, I'll miss some people. I don't want to do that. Warren, how you doing? Akirasho, Waypoint, New England, how you doing? And Michael's in the back room. And always good to have Michael on as a guest. And he'll be sharing his recent flights with us too.
Yeah.
But anyway, it seems like the Avada's taken over the world, Johnny. Really, you got it, and Ron Brown's got it. Al doesn't have the Avada yet. I don't think he
does not.
He's got
it won't be long. I can tell you.
I know, but Michael got it, and he loves it. And I tell you, you never know. Maybe one day I'll have it too. But anyway, Fly Guy Merrill, how you doing? Good to see you. And Barkley, 107 Drones, how you doing? Good to see you. And John, Flying Flynn Media.
Barkley loves that Avada.
And I saw Angel in there, Drone Guy 42. Good to see you, Angel. And Arco, how you doing, Art? And Jim's Droning, how you doing? And Scotty, Jackrabbit FPV, and Charles Goluski. And I tell you, Thomas O'Sullivan coming to us all the way from Ireland, along with, I think, Alan, Drone Views Media, too. Yeah, how you doing, Alan?
See, Alan.
Thank you. We appreciate it, guys.
Anyway,
I see Brad. Brad's in the chat. How you doing, Brad? Good to see you. John K. But listen, you want me to show a little of that video right now that Ron and I did?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's take a little.
I had such a good time. I was like a little kid getting so excited. I told my wife we're gonna fly Lucy the elephant. She said, "What?" I said, "You'll see. You'll be impressed. You will." And she was.
Cheryl probably thought you were going nuts, with the elephant on the beach.
But I'll tell you, I mean, this is a great place to fly. Look at it, guys.
Hi, welcome to Adventure.
And this is Ron's secret spot.
You'll never guess where I am.
Yeah.
Or maybe you will. I'm at Lucy.
Ray, how big is that? I mean, is that?
It's 5 stories. 5 stories high.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 years.
I mean, and it was just recently renovated.
Right.
I mean, multi-million-dollar renovation on it. Really, and it looked good. Let me tell you.
Pennsylvania, and I figured, let me shoot down to the Jersey Shore.
And now Rod's going to come on here.
And here we are. So
and Rod got there a little earlier than me because I got tied up in traffic.
Susan.
But Ron flew his Avada before I got there, but then he decided to show me how he can fly the Mini 3 Pro with the goggles and the motion controller.
Secret spot, so we're not allowed to tell.
So take a look at this.
So Ron, what do you think? You're almost all ready?
Yeah, I saw him flying that.
We're going to fly the Mini 3 Pro with the motion controller 2 and the DJI Integris goggles. How it's going.
Got hashtag Avada for a sticker pack. We'll put together something for you.
Oh,
hashtag
look at this thing.
And now you can hit that to lock it because.
Yeah.
Now, Johnny, you like that motion controller?
It'll move.
I do for the Avada, and Michael was on the old farts and drones earlier, and I flew it. I fly a Mini 3 Pro with it, but it's definitely different, a different kind of flyer flying. The Avada, I think, is where it's at with the motion controller, and I really like the motion controller too for the Avada. Matt, my son-in-law, ordered the regular controller so he can fly acro with the sticks. But I'm really getting used to the Avada. I mean, with the motion 2 control, yeah.
Well, Michael let me try the motion control. I found it a little difficult,
Yeah,
to do it.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, and I'm not very good with the sticks, and I'm going back to my FPV trying to plan the Tiny Hawk and stuff. So I'm going to stick with the motion 2 controller for right now.
But I was impressed that you could fly the Mini 3 Pro with this motion controller and the goggles.
The Mini 3 Pro and the Mavic 3 and the Mavic 3 Pro right now.
Right. Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
And Lucy's in the background there.
But I mean, it was cool.
How do you like it? How do you like flying with that motion controller?
Ron, I didn't know Ron was left-handed there.
I know.
Yeah.
He's backwards.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens. Yeah.
He's just flying it with the controller, folks.
But he came back,
He's just
you
flying
know.
it with the motion control.
Yeah.
No
Man.
goggles.
And then I decided to
Flying it like a GPS.
to fly my Mavic
With a
3,
motion
of
control.
course. You know, I had the Mini 3 Pro with me also, but I set the Mavic 3 up because this is such a great place to fly, Johnny, really. Along the beach. I mean, Lucy's right there, right on the beach, really.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And look at that. I mean, that is a cool historic lamp. Actually, it's the oldest historic roadside
Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.
in America.
Hit the
Wow.
little bell to
I
be
mean-
notified of our newly released videos.
And I know when Ken Heron has his meet up there, he flies through it and he went inside it with his Avata.
Ron really
Right.
is a great place
But
to
I
fly.
was having a good time just being there, spending time with Ron. You know how the meetups are. You know, you catch up
and
on
the
old
beach
times.
here in Moorgate City is
But look at the
beautiful.
beach. And I won't bore you with the rest of it, but it's a beautiful beach. It really is. So thank you to Ron for sharing his spot with me.
Yeah,
really.
that looked like fun though. And hey, you know, I know you've been wanting to do that for a couple. Well, maybe about 3 years. You said
3 years. We've been trying to do it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But hey, we got Herman in the chat. How you doing, Herman? Good
Yeah,
to
Herman
see you. And
and
Bud
his Fender
Beaver.
Flex show, of course. Yeah.
Good to see you. But we don't want to leave the guests in the back room too long. You know, we didn't leave them that much shrimp and lobster.
All right. Well, I'll
You
let
want to do a
introduce-
question first, or you want to bring them in?
Let's do this one question real quick. Yeah.
Okay, who is directly responsible for and the final authority for the operation of a UAS? A, the person manipulating and controlled. B, the remote PIC. Or C, the visual observer.
Easy question, but a test
Yeah,
one.
that's an easy one. Yeah. And look who got it first. Yeah. Very good, guys.
Well, we'll throw his because he's in the chat. It gets a little bit faster, but I think we'll add Mike and we'll add. Looks like Barkley is in there,
Yeah, yeah.
so we'll add Barkley and Mike.
Very good. Very good. Congratulations, Barkley. So, but anyway, you want me to introduce Michael?
Absolutely.
Michael, I tell you, Michael is one of the best guys in the drone community as far as I'm concerned. You know, he always comes to the South Florida drone meetup. You know, he's #1 this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again. But Michael comes to us all the way from Texas. So please give him a big round of applause.
Mike,
Hey,
how
Johnny.
you doing, buddy?
Great. How you doing? Nice intro. Thank you.
Well, I mean it, Michael. I enjoy
Appreciate that.
flying with you. You come down usually a little early and you stay late, and we get together after the meetup even.
Mike, he must want something from you. He might want you a Avata or something. I don't know. He's being so nice.
So, Michael,
No.
you went FPV on us. Now you're a
Well,
Nevada guy, huh?
Ray, I'd love to come up and fly with you in September. My problem is I'm already committed to August for Canaryans and to October for spin out.
Yeah. I know.
It's hard to
Spin
get 3 months in a row. You know?
will be here before you know it. Don't kid
Yeah.
yourself. I know. There's just so many months, you know. That's it.
Yep.
So, how do you like flying the Avata?
I love the Avata. I was out flying about an hour ago. Just got in from it. And it's just a fun little machine.
And you're picking it up pretty quickly too, right? You're getting pretty good at it.
Well, yeah, I really did.
Mike, are you using a motion controller or are you using a
I use a
stick?
motion controller. Now,
Yeah.
I've got to use it through the goggles. I can't use motion controller line of sight. It just doesn't make sense to me.
And
that's not the
Matty's
purpose
in
of
there.
it
How you
anyway.
doing, Matty? Hope you're feeling better.
So,
Yeah, Matty is in. Matty, man, thanks, Matty. Hope you're doing better. Angela, welcome in. Angela's fixing to do I think a job. She was telling me today. So hey, congratulations on that.
Oh, that's great. Congrats.
great, Angie.
Chris Waters is in the house. Don't say anything
Hey,
bad
Chris.
about Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Chris did a great little video on the props for the Master Air Screw. That was pretty neat how he did that.
I'm looking
Oh,
forward to-
Vic. Welcome in, Vic.
How you doing, Vic? Good to see you.
Oh, Vic.
Big wants to know, is it
Definitely.
worth going to spin up? I know, you know, that's a trick question.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, spin up is a great
Well,
event.
all I can say is I'm going to sit next to Michael Wright again.
Hey, y'all, let me just tell you, y'all two are ineligible to win anything. You know, y'all name cannot go in the hat.
So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it. Really am. Yeah.
So, Michael, what drones do you have in your fleet now? I think you have the most drones of anybody.
No,
you
Marcus has most drones
Marcus,
than everybody.
maybe. Yeah. Okay. But which ones do you have?
I still have, and I haven't flown it in 6 months. I need to get rid of it. I still got the Tello. Okay.
Do you really, Mike?
Yeah. And
Mike, don't you have a Mini 2 you were trying to sell or get?
I got a Mini 2. I want to sell the Mini 2. I still got the SE. I bought the SE there on that deal a while back, you know,
Right.
refurbished.
Right.
Haven't flown it. Only time I've flown it was on the boat there.
Yeah.
At Florida. But
And that was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
Dave,
Yeah,
welcome in. Arizona Drone Dude, welcome in, Dave.
Air 2S. I've got that, and I've thought about selling it as well.
Yeah, Mike, and I know, I'm sure you've seen the rumors the last couple of days. There have been some pictures leaked of the Air 3. I think yesterday, I know Matty put a picture, and Sergio and Mike had some pictures, and I think Ron and them. So that drone is, I mean, once they start like that, it's coming. I mean, we kind of knew that, and you know, I guess every day we'll get closer to that launch.
And they've reduced the price on it as well recently. You know, the last week or so.
Yeah.
So you know it's coming.
You know, you just wonder what the price point's going to be. That's the big question. You know,
I expect it to be 1,500 at least.
Yeah, I would say the same.
I
would say the same thing. Now, you know, will they do away with the Air 2S and it'll fit a little bit above that? I'm thinking, $14.99, $13.99. It's going to be between $1,300 and $1,500. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
Yeah,
without a doubt, they'll discontinue their 2S. So no reason to keep it. You know,
right.
But
hey, we got John Carroll in
FPV.
Okay.
And,
yep.
Charles Gillespie, welcome in. Greg Pittman.
Chris
Mavic 3.
Mavic 3, yeah.
And then the Avata.
Chris, welcome
and
in.
I didn't forget, I've got a 107 job to start doing this weekend or tomorrow. I'll still use my Phantom 4 V2.
Hey, Mike.
Okay.
Mike, didn't you retire?
I did, but this is more fun. It's I can take a job and do it.
No. I ain't talking about that. I heard you took a little job. You know,
I took a little dental. I know.
Wasn't a fellow FPVer guy getting on your butt about that, Scott?
Yeah, Scott's that way. You know, I'll say the name. No, I take it. It's one. I told this builder I would only do it for her. No other builders. If she was fired from the job, I'm not working with another builder. He's on his own. The dental is. I'm hired by the builder, not by the dentist. And because I don't want to get involved with a builder that doesn't know what he's doing, or a builder I've worked with in the past I don't want to work with.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's different personalities and different quality, and I don't want to deal with that now that I'm retired.
Yeah.
You had said that you're doing the job with the Phantom. Now, why are you using the Phantom for this particular job?
It's a aerial. It's about a 25 lot subdivision. And it's raw land right now. They want me to take aerials of the raw land. And then my former employee worked for me for 22 years. Is going to be doing he does the plans for him, and they want him to do a 3D model as well. So I'm going to do the aerial, and they can superimpose it into the aerial.
Hey, look, Scott said his ears are burning, and we're not talking behind his back. I mean, you know,
exactly. I mentioned names. You didn't.
Well, that Phantom is really a great drone, right?
Oh, it's a great drone. Nothing wrong with it. Really isn't.
So, Mike, I know you were talking a little bit, and I asked you. I've never done any mapping and really seen it. So, what do you use to take pictures, or do you take pictures regularly with the drone instead of in?
Well, instead of drone deployer, because I'm not doing it full time. I'm using a program called Maps Made Easy, which is a free product. But then I've got the upgrade. It's only $50 a year, and to have the photos, like 800, 900 photos.
So, but are the pictures taken through that app or something?
They're taken through the app.
Okay.
Yeah. What you do, it sets up a grid. You can do a vertical grid, a cross grid, irregular shaped grid. You can set all that up depending on, and the overlap. your photographs are overlapped. If you have trees and a lot of trees and photography, you want to do like a 80% overlap.
Right.
And you may have, on a 5-acre project, you may have 850 pictures with overlaps. Now, if you do just straight grid, you may have less than 200.
Oh, okay.
And it depends on the quality, but it will still do a flat map with 200. And that doesn't charge, they don't charge you anything if you keep it under 200 pictures.
Really?
But then there's a service, they have additional service that I upload the photos to, 800 photos or 200, and you pay it on a point system. For example, my property in Blanco is 5 acres. It was about 850 pictures. It cost me $30. But I can do a small property, a little 1.5 acre, 2-acre property around here, normal grid. I can just get a flat, or even a 5 acre, do a flat map, not 3D, in under 200 pictures. And it's just as good for that. It depends on what the client wants. And I really want to start doing more what's called construction progression videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Where you follow the property as it's developed out over the next 1.5 to 2 years.
Yeah, that's like steady income. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's income. It's something I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And I can do it on my own basis. You'd set it up you set up waypoints and a flight map, and you basically do the same flight every 2 weeks, or as you get further on, it may be a little more sooner. But
I think
Dre does. You fly through the homes too. As well.
Dre does that out in California. Right. I know he's pretty. Yeah.
Right. And I follow another YouTube. He's out of he's in the same town, Prescott, Arizona, that Greg is at. A guy by the name of Rich Charpentier, A to Z Drones, and that's what he does. And I follow him a lot, and he has excellent presentations on all these different projects or software to use and how to do them, and showing how he operates his business and so forth.
Right. That's pretty neat.
It is.
Mike, do you have a
basis,
do you have a photo you can show us of one?
See if I can. How do I do this? Do I go to present?
Yeah, present.
Present.
I would just like to see what it. I've never really
share screen.
Yeah.
Okay. See if I can find my.
Hey, Bob Dempsey, how you doing?
Ray, let's get Mike. Let's introduce Mr. Al. Get Al up in here.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, Al. Me and Al are best buddies now. He always invites me to go flying with him when I'm down in Florida, and I enjoy flying with him. But he is a great drone pilot. He's a Part 107 pilot. He got more jobs than he knows what to do with down there. To tell you the truth, he is becoming the 107 pilot to hire.
Yeah,
he really is.
But Ray, you got.
And he flies every day for fun. He goes down.
Ray, but you got dumped recently though. He's got a new flyer he flies with.
I know. I'm jealous. Ken Gottlieb is his new flying buddy. Ken moved right in on me as soon as I left. But I want everybody to give a warm welcome to Al Cerchione. He's the founder of the South Florida Drone Flyers.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me.
How you doing, Al?
I'm doing great. Yeah. Johnny, Mike.
It looked like you had an awesome little meetup this weekend, and I felt so bad I couldn't be there.
That's all right. We had a good time. We had one of the guys showed up with a Matrice the M300.
I seen, yeah.
I mean, that thing was like a beast. When he set that thing up, it was like air conditioning underneath that thing.
And some guy had some big old FPV drones.
Yes. What's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. I'll think of it. But yeah, he had some really. They're called X series or something. These things are huge.
Yeah, I seen them. I saw TJ holding one.
Yeah. They were very impressive drones. I'll tell you.
They weren't finished yet. They weren't ready to fly yet.
All right, Mike. What are we looking at here?
This is a KML file from this is my property out in Blanco.
Okay.
And my property goes. You can see it there from about here.
Okay.
Down to about here, like this, down 600 feet, 250 feet apart. Another 600 feet back. here.
So,
And
so
there's a lot
Mike,
of
can
trees
you add property lines to it like you do on Google Earth, or how? I mean, or is that something you could add after?
You can, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to call them property line from a surveying standpoint.
Well, yeah, well,
Then you're getting into being a surveyor.
yeah.
But if you can see some of the topo, this drops 100 feet from here to here. 20% every 5 foot, it drops a foot.
Yeah.
And but there's a lot of trees. I'm looking at building my home, our home in this area through here. Behind these are probably 35, 40 foot tall post oaks and live oak trees
wow.
here.
Okay.
And you can kind of zoom in.
That's pretty neat, though.
Pretty neat, yeah.
But then the trees aren't in 3D there, but you can see how it slopes. It's going down. And then go back to another deal here. This is a TIFF file. This is a TIFF file of it, just a black and white, but here's a colored TIFF file. See. And it basically it shows the elevation, how
that's elevation.
Level, you get different colorations. You can see how you're going down. And again, my property goes from about here, pretty much along here, down here.
And Mike, that's called Maps Made Easy. MapsMadeEasy.com.
And this is this is a tip produced by Maps Made Easy. And again, the JPEG looks very similar. Just didn't have the same quite resolution, but it looks the same visually. And then this
is that like a cutout of your property right there, basically?
Yeah, this is my property. It goes again from let's see, from about here,
right,
the arrow, down along here, down, and then back and right along here. That tree is about 3 feet off my property line.
Okay, gotcha.
How many acres is it?
This is 5 acres.
5 acres. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is all rock. I mean, you got maybe you don't even have 6 inches of soil. I mean, you dig 6 inches and you're hitting rock.
Oh, wow.
So it's and it's full of rock on the ground as well. You can't really see it at this resolution.
It looks like a cool little place to fly, to tell you the truth.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I've told Kai we're going to have a meetup out there one of these days.
Hey, TJ Grady, good to see you.
TJ.
Yeah. How you doing, TJ?
I've got waypoints on here somewhere too. I don't know if you can see them. See,
that's pretty neat, though. Al, have you done any mapping before?
No, never did it.
Nunez, how you doing, Eddie?
Eddie, welcome in. Jeff Norman, welcome in. Jeff, you're a moderator. I don't know why you wasn't a moderator, but you are now.
How you doing, Jeff?
I'm involved right now in doing a job for the city. They're having a big expo for businesses and homeowners. So
okay.
I'm doing all the aerial coverage, and I'm doing all the vendors. I'm going to their locations and doing the aerials of their establishments,
storefronts, and businesses.
Yeah, and now I'm also doing the inside.
TJ is in the house.
Which I'm using my Osmo, which the pictures are coming out phenomenal in there. You put it, you do a panel in there, and they're coming out great. I did a pot place today, one of these medical marijuana places.
Okay.
And I did a beer distributor today too. So I went from pot to beer.
So Al, you was flying high.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, we got Bill. How you doing, Bill?
Johnny, this is called a drone control point. They're basically 2 foot by 2 foot squares that you zoom in on, so you can get the actual GPS coordinate of that.
Okay.
And I've got them. I've got one there. I've got one here. I get different property corners. You can't really see it here. I don't think I've lost it, but
that's pretty neat. I know it's something.
These right here. These are paths these are trails where the deer run. If you look at maps and you see that, and you can see the different runs.
This is a cool little program here.
Yeah.
Through here like that. All the wildlife that you can see where they run.
Maps Made Easy. That's pretty neat.
Here, through there. But anyway, it's a free program. Somebody can check it out, play with it. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah.
And you get basic.
That's pretty neat. I mean, I think that's something that's going to be more and more of, like it. You hear about it more than you did, even a year ago. So that's going forward. Yeah.
Right.
Of course, I know, there's a big deal with the surveying and people that, I mean, just because you give somebody, we can do overlays. I do Google Earth when I list a house. I'll pull up the Google Earth and we'll put the measurements in.
Yep.
And
Oh, you will? Okay. Well, I can't even. I wouldn't even draw a property line.
You're not. I'm not selling it as a survey. It's not an official survey. I mean, some of that stuff is overkill.
Sure.
I mean, I hate to say it. People just need to,
a general idea.
Yeah.
What they're buying.
But when I started, I basically got the GPS points from my plat.
Right.
So I had the corners of the property, so I knew what areas to fly.
Right.
Because in an open field like this, it's hard to say where did your property begin or not.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But in raw land, you can do that. If you have some GPS coordinates, it'll help. They're not 100% correct. I mean, they're there, but for what we use for the Mavic 3 or Phantom 3 and so forth, it's good. But like my son-in-law, he sells these drones. He sells are $75,000, $100,000 drones, and
oh wow,
they're the ones that have the full-blown surveying equipment and so forth on it, and it's all GPS related and very, very accurate.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
and if Matty is still in the chat there, I want to thank him for that spot from that we flew at today, because he's the one who told me about it. And just so you know that the police showed up, the Miccosukee Indian police.
That's right. They have their own tribal police.
Yes. And
really?
Very nice. They would just ask, hey, guys, what are you doing? I says, we're just taking pictures, for fun. And they said, okay, be safe. And that was it. And they talked to us for about 10 minutes and they left. So it was really nice. And, on the reservation property is usually not so, easy to get away with stuff because they have their own laws there. They do whatever they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they were really, really nice. They really were. And it was nice to fly right in the parking lot there. Normally I fly from the McDonald's across the street.
Okay.
Is that
I want to stay there one time. I really do.
Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a Groupon deal sometimes, at that place.
I'm sorry.
Alex,
is that a casino or is that?
Yeah.
Casino hotel.
Yeah. And the guitar is, the hotel is shaped like the guitar, and it's really a beautiful hotel. And it's all lit up in different colors at different times of the night. So Ken got there a little later because he got lost this morning in the parking lot. He couldn't find me. And I already flew for about 15, 20 minutes. So I got the good colors of the lights last night, but it was nice.
Yeah, Barkley, I did it again. Yeah, there's a spot on this mouse. I tell you what, I don't know. I haven't figured this out in about 3 years of streaming it. If I hit a certain spot, I'm gone. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah, I tell you, all those photos were nice of that hotel. They were.
Yeah, no, that hotel is beautiful over there. It was nice, and we were able to fly at 100 feet there. Just on the other side of the street, I think it's only like 50 feet.
Is that the one where TJ went around the sign or something? Didn't he? He was with Matty one time, I think, and
that I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I have to ask. TJ's in the chat.
TJ's in the chat. Maybe he could answer it.
I remember them flying, and I think he lost signal or something. I don't know. It might have been when he first started, but
yeah, it's a beautiful place to fly. The building is really a gorgeous building.
Wow. Mike, I'll let you go first. Tell us a little bit about your channel. I'm gonna pull it up. I know.
Sure.
Let's see here. Texas. This is your channel. Your channel is Texas Arch Drone Guy, and
you got it. That's right.
Let me see. You just put up this. I think the other day.
I was in Arkansas last week, about 5 days, visiting friends and relatives, and stayed in Beebe. This is the Beebe. It's about 30 miles northwest of Little Rock.
And what you shot? What you shoot this with, Mike?
I shot this with the Mavic, the Mini 3 Pro.
Okay. And Mike, you got the new Mavic 3 Pro also?
I've got the Mavic 3, not the Pro.
Mavic 3, right?
Okay, you got the Mavic 3.
Right.
Okay.
And I'm going to post one I did out of the property where our friends live. They have 12-acre property. I'm going to post some Avada video through that probably either tomorrow or the next day.
I like these old-fashioned water towers.
Yeah, that's
Water
pretty
towers,
neat
they're
right
pretty
there.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, water towers, somebody commented, if getting water towers in Texas and Midwest are like lighthouses to the coast.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have lighthouses in middle of Texas. We do
Yeah,
down the
water
coast,
towers.
Fort Isabel and so forth, but you get all kinds of water towers, all shapes and sizes, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So
There's
I did
a lot
all
of
manually on this
history
one. I didn't
to
do any of the automatic flights. I prefer doing them my own. I've got some other shots, other water towers that I haven't posted too, but one of these days I'm going to put together a collage about 15 to 20 different ones, you know, little 15-second videos of them.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
That was neat.
So, and right before this one, I did one with 2 trains. I was got to the perfect time. 2 trains
that's
down
a zip code. That's a zip code.
That's a zip code. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, those are neat, and I know. And Al, tell us a little bit about your channel. I know you go live a lot on Facebook.
Yeah, I did a live Facebook, but I go on the I put some videos on the South Florida Drone Flyer page on the on YouTube, and I really don't post much on there. You know, I think I probably got maybe 120 videos on there since I've started.
Let's see right here. Yeah, this is a little video you did, and
that was over in Georgia. Yeah, that was in Helen, Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really nice. That was a nice little 4-day vacation. That was nice.
You do a lot of trips, Al. You do. You get around.
Yeah, we're going to with the end of. We were going to go. Actually, I was talking to Johnny the other day. We're thinking about coming down to Louisiana, but he says don't bother going to Bourbon Street, and that's where my wife wants to go. So I says, we'll skip that. We'll do something else. There's an old water tower there.
You know,
look at that.
That was in.
That's a really, man. That's a pretty shot right there. Wow.
Those mountains there were gorgeous. They really was. It was.
And what you shooting that with?
That was the Mavic 3.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, Al, you went FPV on us too, you know. But what's your favorite drone?
My favorite one is the Mavic 3. But I tell you, I've been using the Air 2S a lot lately. I forgot how good that drone is.
It is. The Air 2S
stable.
is an awesome
Yeah,
drone.
I mean, it really is, and it takes really good photos and video. And that's the third one I've had because the first one I had turned into a brick after I did the update.
Right? Yeah, you had a problem.
Yeah. So they sent me a new one, and then about a couple of months later, I opened the arm up, and the arm cracked. So I sent it in, and they sent me a new one for $65. So
okay,
that's a neat shot right there. Wow.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, the
windmill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was right in the center of town there.
You should have flew the drone over. It made it spin. Now.
Yeah, there was too many people. I was going to get closer, but there was too many people under it. But that where all those buses were, those are the buses that pick up the tubers.
Oh yeah.
You know when they go tubing.
Yeah,
those are all the buses that go pick up all the people because the tubing there goes for miles and miles.
Well, guys, yeah, tune in. I mean, subscribe to Al's channel, and you know, Al. I know he does a lot of sunrise things in the morning, and
yeah, I like it.
Bob says Audrey is coming to New Orleans in 2 weeks. Okay, that's yeah. Tell her to hit me up, Bob. Yeah. You know.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
I don't know if she's coming for. I know she does some stuff with the cruise stuff and all, and I'm not sure why she's coming, but hey.
Then I'll be in Tennessee in July for a week.
Let's see, Ray. Let's do this second question, Ray.
Yeah, all right. A small UA must be operated in a manner that A, does not exceed 250 feet above ground limit. B, requires at least one visual observer. C, does not endanger the life or property of another. That's another easy one. Yeah. Hey, I might be ready for that Part 107 test. I'm getting all these answers.
I think you're ready for it, Ray. Not might be.
I see a couple right answers, and so everybody that's in there already. We're gonna let's see here. It's gonna be the correct answer is C.
Yep, C.
And of course, Mike's got
the edge. Paul Brown.
Paul Brown will be next. Yep, I'll throw Paul in there.
Very good, Paul. Congrats.
we'll get that. And Ray, let's I'll tell you what, let's do the baby
Who's that
flyer.
baby flyer? Yeah, don't forget
Yeah,
that.
we got busy last week, and you know, we didn't do this. And let's see if let me see here. Let me see if I can pull the right. Here we go.
Let's see who gets it. Okay. Well, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. That's a tough one. I can't figure it out.
All I can say is between the 50s and the 60s, early 60s, late 50s.
Well, let me think. We'll give some hints, but let's.
He's
let
an
it
older
go.
gentleman, yes.
Yeah.
Can I say? Let's see. Let's give a hint. I think he's got a beard now, Ray.
Really? A beard, huh?
Yeah, look on your sheet, Ray. And maybe let me think. What else? He's east of the Mississippi. I can tell you that.
Yeah, okay.
And let's see.
Yeah,
And that's not Bob Casey,
really? Okay.
not Northside Hawk, not Chris Hope, not Scott. He does live in Florida.
Lives in Florida.
He's got a beard, huh?
Not Matty. Not Johnny Drone Flyer. No. Barkley. No, it's not Barkley.
Barkley now.
Well, we're getting a lot of guesses anyway.
He all right, let's see here.
That's
What else?
Scott? That's Scott?
No, it's not Scott.
No.
Or Scott. Nope.
He drives a van.
Tony.
In Florida. Tony Skonoski, whatever. Right?
Tony, yeah.
Tony.
It is
That's what I
Tony.
typed.
Tony. Tropic
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, Tropic USA.
Okay.
Yeah. That's who that
Very
is.
cool.
That is Tony. Tony's a great. I know he helps us out with the sound at the South Florida Drone Meetup.
I know he does a great job with
He does a
that.
great job. Yeah,
I
with
know.
that.
No,
And,
the baby pictures
you know,
are fun, right?
Yeah.
Ray. Yeah, hey guys, and I need some baby pictures. I know we got 53 people in here, and I'm almost running out actually. But anyway, we'll you know, hey, send me some. It don't have to be a baby. It could be, you know, you can send 2 or 3 pictures. You know, if you want to do a baby and a 2, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, whatever. But it's a fun little segment, and we people really like doing it. So.
Well, that one I sent in wasn't a baby picture. It was me throwing a football.
Yeah, you throwing a football. Yeah.
Well, we knew it was you because it was a black and white TV back then.
Yeah.
Guys, hashtag Avada. We only got 17 entries and we got 54 people watching. So hashtag Avada. If you want to win a little sticker pack, we'll get that. We'll get something out to you. We'll definitely put something together for you. All right, and Ray, I got some videos. Let's show some videos.
Stevie sent this one. I know that. Yeah.
Let's see. Stevie's is God, which one is it? Mini 3 Pro,
It was in
1 year
In Clearwater Beach. I'm telling you, and that is a great place to go for vacation.
No, it's not that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he did a great job. I like the way Stevie does his videos too. His style of doing them. He's a vlogger like me.
Yeah, he is, Stevie. All right, this is right at the drone part here. This is Stevie.
And he's an incredible photographer and editor too.
And Stevie surprised us at the South Florida Drone Meetup, of course.
And I love it. I love it when he shows up, really. He's a busy guy, though, you know. But he turned it into a little vacation when he came down to the South Florida Drone Meetup. He went over to Clearwater Beach, spent some time over there. But look how nice it is there.
He had a great time.
This is a great video, Stevie. And I might add, the first part of this video is land-based, land photography.
Yeah,
he
but
did
go
a
back
great
and
job
go
with
back
that,
and watch
too.
it. It's very
Yep.
interesting, and yeah, Stevie does a great job. He kind of narrates, and you know, his style of editing there is really
That's
really
the
neat.
famous pier over there at Clearwater Beach. Pier 60, I think it's called.
Now, Ray, where is that in conjunction to where does it meet up? I mean,
Oh, it's about 4 hours away
okay,
on the
okay.
West Coast by
West
Tampa.
Coast, man.
Oh, by Tampa, I got
Yeah,
you. I got you.
yeah.
South of Tampa, right?
Oh wow, look at that.
Yes, north of Tampa. Yep, on the
North.
coast. Very nice, Stevie. Thanks for letting us share it.
Yeah, guys, hit if you're not subscribed to Stevie, Capt. Joe Fotoleo, what's up, Joe?
And Gary,
Joe's
number
got a
6,
mini. Joe's got a
Grand
mini.
Aerials. Good to see you.
Nice shots. Got a little crane back there in the back there. Look, Uncle Bill, that crane is calling you. There you go.
See, Uncle Bill, he missed it. There was no crane there this weekend when we were there.
Poor Bill. Poor Bill.
Oh man, look at
we
these
gotta
cranes.
mess with. We gotta mess with Bill.
Okay.
Oh, those are
Very
nice.
nice.
All right, great.
So Johnny,
great
are you going to share your video with your Vitaflight today?
let's see here. Who else I got? I might show. I don't even know if I have it loaded up. Let's see. Who is this? This is this is Paul Brown.
Paul always does great videos.
This is an awesome video, this one here. It's the one I'm thinking of.
I like the intro.
Bill Thomas, welcome in.
How you doing, Bill? Good to see you.
John
Hey, Bill.
Olson. Gary, Grand Aerials is in the house.
Can you imagine
that's-
living in that mansion there? Or that one?
Isn't one of them the Jay Leno's place?
Yeah, Jane Leno has a place there.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
one
really?
of them that he flies over. Because he mixes it, FPV and camera drone.
Yep.
I guess the music. I know when I show videos, I always get a copyright claim, so I'm not really sure.
Now, Paul's a great pilot.
That's a neat shot right there.
Look at that flag. And I but that whole coastline up there is beautiful, really. So many good places to fly. But he's encompassing so much in this video.
Yeah, this was a really
Coastline,
cool
the
video.
golf courses, the mansions, FPV, GPS.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Very nice, Paul.
Right.
And his
Thank you.
transitions are good too. Very nice,
Yeah.
Paul.
He spends a lot of time on editing. He does.
He does.
And you can see it. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure does.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely shows.
Let's see who else we got here.
And guys, if
This
you want
is-
your video shown, just tell us we can show it. Tell us which one you prefer, and we'll try to show it.
Yeah, this is JC flying.
JC flying.
Yeah, John Carroll.
Yeah,
I tell ya.
in a couple of weeks we're gonna do a show basically of all videos. I mean, we're not gonna have some guests, but we'll get you maybe to pop on and you tell me which one to load up, and we just want to feature you guys. I mean, that you guys make the show. It's not Capt and Ray and myself, and
That's right.
it's all about the viewers, and that's what we want to do.
And you may not think you're a great pilot, but people enjoy seeing your work. They do. They really do.
Absolutely. Ray, we were at Spin Up, and Aldrin talked about that. He said just post your stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, just have fun, and that's what.
I mean, look at those tugboats. Look at those tugboats. Nice, JC.
Yeah, those are cool.
Very, very cool. I always wanted to go on a tugboat. I've yet to do it. And it's funny because I had an opportunity. A friend of mine was a tugboat captain. He said, anytime you want to go, let me know. And I didn't let him know. And then COVID hit, and they are not allowed to bring any people that are not part of the crew on the ships, on the boats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. JC loves flying, and he's got into FPV too, so he's an FPV pilot now.
Very nice, JC.
Very nice. He's got the Avata and the FPV.
He's got quite a fleet of drones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Fotoleo, he's been flying acro, and I'm not going to play he did a little compilation of all his flights, and I want to congratulate Joe. He really can rip, and man, we had a lot of fun at the South Florida Drone Meetup, and man, he was ripping that. So if you get a chance, watch this video. This is kind of his progression, and he can really rip right now, Ray.
I know he can. I know, and he don't let a crash get in his way neither.
No, and I'm gonna show a little bit. And that's one thing I like about the end of this video. He puts up some crashes. So hey, it's it's not about.
But look at him zipping around. Look at him. Very nice, Joe.
He needs a Avata now.
Yep.
Well, if I know Joe, he will have an Avata. Just a question of when.
That's a minefield there.
Minefield there. Yep.
Yeah.
Michael, you going to minefield?
I'm going to minefield. Sure am.
Okay, cool.
That's in August.
August 19th and 20th. It's gonna be 2 days this time, Saturday and Sunday.
And then this is him, of course, chasing planes, Max.
Yeah, Max.
That was cool watching that.
Yeah.
Watching that chase.
That was fun. Yeah. Fun chasing too.
And this is let's see, let me bump it up a little bit here. Yeah, Joe's flying that FPV. He likes that thing.
Yeah, the Avata probably seemed tame to Joe, when he gets.
Yeah, no lie. He's like, what? Why is this thing so slow?
He did fly mine at South Florida there at the beach.
That's pretty neat, though.
Yeah, these top FPV pilots, they must really think the GPS flying is so boring.
All right, here's some bloopers. Here you go.
Well, this was the parking lot, yeah.
Yeah.
He was going after Barkley. There you go. Yeah, that's
At the hotel, yeah, okay.
boom.
Yep, clip the tree.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, those things happen. They come out of nowhere sometimes. I remember that. I witnessed that one.
Yeah, I think I went and grabbed that one. Rough weekend, he said. Whoop.
But that's pretty cool the way you could just flip it over.
It is, yeah.
Oh shit, he says.
Hey, he's having fun though.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here.
Yep, very nice, very nice.
This is a nice video. Let's see here. Lee loves that Avata too now. He puts that thing up in a second.
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah. And you've seen his progression too,
Yeah.
from a newbie to an experienced Avata pilot.
Al, are you thinking about getting a Avata?
No.
Come on now.
No,
I
I'm having fun
just-
with the FPV, and I haven't put it in manual mode yet. I just like the speed of it.
Right.
But I like the idea of this where you can fly real low.
Right.
It is cool. I mean, you can get into smaller gaps with it. But I'm having fun with the FPV drone.
It is fun. I mean, Avata's fun. I mean, they're all fun. You know, I mean,
You know, Ken Gottlieb, he bought the Mavic Pro 3. The new one that just came out.
Mavic 3 Pro. Yeah.
The Mavic 3 Pro. I'm sorry. Yeah. He was like a little kid at Christmas time.
Of course.
He called me up. He says, "Man," he says, "I pulled the trigger," and he couldn't wait to fly with me. So we went to Jupiter Lighthouse.
Yeah, you were at the Bush Park again. Yeah.
Yeah. And he flew it, and he loves that thing now. He's hooked.
Well, that's got to be an incredible drone, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I love mine. I just happen to have it right
too,
here, but the banner's blocking it.
this is Jeff Norman.
Oh God.
Well, Jeff is a great pilot too.
Yeah.
And he's a great photographer and
Yeah.
editor.
And this is probably with the I guess the Evo Light Plus, I would think.
I think if I do get another
I mean,
drone,
look at that.
I'm gonna
What a
get.
great place to fly.
Yeah, that is nice.
Now, what drone is he flying here?
I would think the Light Plus.
Hotel Light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves that Autel Light Plus.
Is that what it is, Jeff?
Awesome place, yeah, Paul. You're right. That is awesome.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's not Louisiana, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Great video.
Definitely is.
I want to fly a castle. I do. I definitely want to fly a castle.
You want to fly a castle?
When you go
He's
to Ireland,
telling me there's a castle in New Jersey that he's going to take me to.
That's that would be really fun.
well, when you go to Ireland, you'll see plenty of them. You'll be able to fly plenty of them.
Yeah, that's on my list. It's on
Yeah.
my list. I'm going to get there one day. That's for sure.
It's a beautiful country. It really is.
This is a little video. I shot this a little while ago. This is just flying really low to the ground with the Avata. You see it kicking up the leaves there.
Yeah. That's
Johnny
what's cool
Avata,
about
new channel coming.
it. Yeah. And it even sounds Italian too. Johnny Avata.
Yeah, Johnny Avata. There you go.
Johnny
You
Avata.
better grab that name, Johnny.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, this is you can get pretty damn low. I tell you what,
That's what's cool about it. Yeah.
you might not want to get too low, but
Hey, Ron Brown, how you doing?
Ron. Yeah, the Avata is fun. Different kind of flying. Sure. But yeah, it's definitely a fun drone. Hey guys, the StreamYard giveaway too, for some reason is stuck on 17. So pick a number between 1 and 50, and I'm gonna put a number in the private chat. And
Okay.
this is what it is. I want to make it fair to everybody. For the sticker pack, I don't know why it's still picking up 17. I know a lot of people entered it since then. So
All right, good luck, everybody.
put a number between 1 and 50. And
I see it. I see it. Oh man, somebody got it quickly.
Got it?
I
Wow.
let a few more people guess, but somebody got it.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Got it.
Mill City, I think.
Yeah, Will, how you doing? Congratulations.
Will, hit me up on Facebook and get me your
Very nice.
address, and I'll get it right out to you. And you know, if you tell me what you want, I got a ton of stickers. We'll definitely get them out to you. Well, guys, we've been on an hour, and of course, it really goes
Time flies.
every week. Michael, I give you the floor to say your goodbyes.
Well, a wonderful time. I appreciate you having me on the show, and go out and have fun.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I know, Mike, you're a big supporter of a lot of channels, and we definitely appreciate it. I know you've been there. You go to you support a lot of events. I know you've been to all the spin ups pretty much. You've been to all the South Florida drone meetups, and you've been to Minefield. So
I enjoy it. It's a nice hobby.
And you did all that before you was retired too. So
I did do that, right? Yeah. For more time now.
Al, the floor is yours.
I thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure being on. And everybody just fly for fun, be safe, and just have respect for everybody. And it's, you know, a lot of times we get into these pissing contests on these shows and stuff. Let's put all of that stuff away. And
Al, you bring up a good point. The community, look, it's a great community. And listen, we're here to help. I mean, I know I would help anybody, and people have helped me. And you know, we talk about it. It's not only the drone, you know, it's editing. It's which I need.
If you have a question, there's somebody here who can help you. There's no doubt about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, from buying a phone to buying a drone. You know, you know, computer. If you need help buying a computer, I know when I was looking at computers, you know, Mark Fisher helped me, Sammy, Sam Burns. So you know, reach out to anybody.
Exactly.
You know, Mike knows a little bit about mapping there, so reach out to him. And I know, you know, any of the FPV guys, Matty and John Coopy and all of those guys. I mean, Doc Murdoch. I know Doc's been busy, but
and there's no such thing as a dumb question. You know,
absolutely not.
Everybody doesn't know everything. So
and let's see, Ray. Next week we got Stephen Sutton and Mark Fisher.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to having them on.
Yeah, but two great guys.
I gotta say, Michael and Al, you guys were great guests. Thank you for being on tonight. You know,
thank you for having us.
Yeah, and tonight, of course, Coast to Coast Drones, about 30 minutes after we end. And then I assume Dobo is doing a show, so tune into those two guys. And, of course, Ray on Monday night, Drone Nation on Monday night.
I got Captain Joe's going to be my guest on Monday night.
Captain Joe, I got to call Captain Joe. We might try to go fly tomorrow. I might see what he's got. All right, guys, have a great Wednesday. And Al, thank you. Mike, thank you. And Captain Ray,
guys.
Have a good one.
Okay, take care now.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for